Coming up.
There's this very funny thing that happened that you may be having with them intimacy, but you may never have a kid.
That is true.
Na yo mutugo tayagala. One day, boom, you're getting a baby like, like what the, like what is happening?
Maybe that is the one meant for you.
I said the meant for me was the Simwagala. No,
that is your rib.
It was the thing was the strategy from day one was a one night stand.
Yeah.
But then your girlfriend go there and everybody say that you've never had a baby. Now you know one night stand. She's cute. She go. We'll go for shit. Kale, I'll get what? I'll get pills and stuff. And then Gamba, you know what? I'm not feeling well. Like what?
What?
You're not feeling well.
What do you mean?
Pill. But I gave you the pill.
Nakamize.
So just know. There is this thing, by the way, you know, they always say that a pill is not 100.
Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Brown Skin Events, and you're here with the Love Seat Show with me, Mona, and Farhat. Right next to me, we shall be talking about love, relationships, and marriage. So yeah, Farhat, today's topic we're going to be talking about marriage.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, we are not yet married, and we are not going to be so deep into the marriage thing, but we just want to talk about different things that are going on that we are seeing around.
The top part of it.
The top part of it that we can understand as youth elders. So Farhat, what is your concept about marriage? What do you think? What is marriage to you?
Okay, different people have their different definitions and the way they describe marriage.
Yeah.
Because one will tell you marriage is when two people get together and then they legally maybe go to church or go to court or go to the parents, you know. Then there is also this other definition, the one that we grew up knowing ever since at Charibana.
Yes.
They used to tell us marriage is when a man and a woman get together and get kids.
Yes.
That's also a definition. Then there's another definition when at you have matured Kokatolimu campus or high school, and then they're telling you marriage is a union of a man and a woman.
Yeah,
to set up a family. So there are different definitions.
Yes.
Yeah, about marriage.
So as you can see in this concept that marriage has different types.
Yeah.
There is a civil, there is tradition. The tradition is this where you have the kuchala kwanzula and you take your woman.
Yeah.
The civil is when you go to court and they just sign paper. Most times it's always a few people with you at court.
Yeah.
There is also the white wedding. They call it the white wedding. That is when you put on the white gown, you go to church.
No.
It's called the white wedding.
You're making a mistake.
No.
You're making a mistake. By the way, you know, very many people, by the way, mistake the gown thing.
Yes.
But nah. Okay. I'm not yet married. I've never gone to church or what. But what I know about a gown, these gowns, these different colors describe people.
Yes, they describe. Yeah.
You have one kid. Okay, you've already given birth.
Yeah.
You should not put on a pure white, but you find someone has 5 kids, but they're putting on pure white and they're proud. Pure white is for virgins.
And pure white is more like what you've said is right. So when you're already married, when you already have
gown wedding.
When you already have kids, you put on it's like creamish white.
Yeah,
it is not like it's off white. They call it like off white.
Red,
pink. I've seen people doing even black gowns.
Yeah, even black gowns.
There is one who did recently a red gown, but not in Uganda, and it was really like nice. People have said doing themes for their weddings, like me on my wedding, but me mwambale black and white.
Okay.
Others will be like yambala, maybe this and this. But yeah, at some point it's actually interesting. To me, marriage is obviously, marriage can be a bond between two people who are ready to settle.
Okay. Who
are ready to settle together and start up a family. That is marriage. You can be wedded, you can just be introduced or what. So you find like most of our generation, we're having people getting married at like a young age. In Uganda, adulthood is 18. What age do you think is right?
We've forgotten another type of marriage. You've talked about the civil stuff.
Yeah.
There's a weekend marriage.
Weekend girlfriends.
Weekend marriage. Yeah.
Those ones, they on the weekend, by Friday you see them packing bags,
packing up stuff and
going to their boyfriends.
That's what I'm going up with.
Yeah, so on married Friday night, Saturday, then Sunday.
Someone will complain again, but think it. Okay,
yes, it's also married.
Okay, all right. Back to your question.
So, what age do you think is right for someone to get married? Someone is ready to get married, because in Uganda 18 you're an adult.
Okay.
So what age do you think someone is really ready?
Okay, as long as you are 18 and you can sustain another person.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
And sustaining, producer brown skin.
Okay.
Like caring, like okumula bidida.
Yeah.
You can be able to, because and then you can also care for another person and give them whatever they need.
Because the moment you get married, you know, like now kids are going to come into the picture.
And then also maybe you're also going to care for the third person.
Yes.
It is okay. You can. Because there are people who like, but they're getting married at a tender age.
Yes.
And their marriages are okay.
Yes.
Compared to the marriages of the people.
Yes.
So it is according to the type of person and even maybe your capability.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say 18, as long as you're 18 and then you can handle your shit, then it's car.
I think my opinion is someone has to be physically, mentally, emotionally and financially ready to settle. Because literally you've been in your life, you know, like me, Mona, I cook like this. Banjagala ndye chino, manjagala enyumba yange ebere bweti. So now you're going to be in some other person's life. So how are you going to adjust with this person?
Yeah.
Are you ready to take up whatever comes with this person? Are you ready to eat what he eats or to cook what he eats? You may find the Syrian nyama, but my husband does what? It's meat. Yeah. So are you ready to cook the meat?
Yeah.
So I think also marriage, you have to determine if you're ready to settle. You've chosen, like, I'm going to settle with this person. Umanya how jogena ku adjusting with this person's life. Because if you want something to work out, you're not going to be like nzengenda sigalanga when you were single. You have to adjust and know that my husband or my wife, this and this and this.
Yeah.
It's not like choose omuntu, but you can find a way to, because some people have this problem of I want to change this person.
But then you cannot change
someone.
You cannot change like someone engeri je bamukuzamu all along akuzamanyi kino kiri. Then kategori agala muchu some transforming or taking two other thing. It can't work out really, trust me. And I don't think that even that relationship that can even last.
Yeah.
For even a minute.
I think it's more of adjusting with each other's life, Nembulaba, this and this, you get a mutual understanding. You know, people have said making fun of, I got married to my best friend Anovie. You know, I am married to my best friend, our wedding speech next minute, you see. They're no longer together. They have divorced. And the rate at which, what are the reasons you think like people are getting married at this early age of 23, 24? I call it early because I don't think someone has maturely developed to settle with another person. What are the reasons you think people are getting married at this age?
Reason one, I think it's for like you may, you know, like when you're 18, because you are then an adult, so you're allowed to have sex, like legally, not illegally.
Yes.
Though in the Bible and in the holy books, because I'm not taking as in the holy books, you have to be married.
That is fornication.
You have to be married. That's fornication.
Yeah.
But in Uganda, as long as you're 18, and even though you go to court, and then you're like 18. Defilement, and then she's 18, they'll be like, this is not a case.
Yes.
So they'll close the books. So I think one of the reasons that cause guys actually get married to some girls is because maybe you had sex, unprotected sex, and maybe she got pregnant, and the only option is to get married to her. You know, because there's a family, and they'll be like, Katimuwase.
Yes.
And you can't say no.
You can't say no.
And you are just 20, 23, 22.
You're not ready to be a dad, but you've been ready to have sex and whatsoever, but
it is a circumstance that has happened, and you have to go by it. So some people get married because of the circumstances. Now, like, you know, something happens and it's like, okay, let's just get married.
Let us just get married, just
Yeah,
for the
let's get
image.
married.
Another thing maybe about the perspective of people are hurrying because of their families.
Yeah, then also
They're
family.
rushing their family peer pressure.
Yeah.
Abalala, their friends are getting married, so they're like,
Yeah,
hey, my friends are going, their parents are putting on pressure. So you find people also getting married
lately
because
lots
of peer pressure.
Or better you be there and then
weekend.
you like they've added you now a wedding.
Wedding
You're like,
group.
Bro, we are together in the same class. What's up? Like,
Me, I'm still chilling, and these guys are getting married. Like every weekend, you're saying weddings, introduction,
you're
wedding.
there with your guys like, man, nowadays I no longer want to go for partying because now I am settling in. I'm going to get mom. Like, bro, but you're still young. I'm even younger. What's up? Like,
and you see, like some people are getting married, yes, because they are ready, they have the money, and they're ready to take care of what.
That's why I told you, the moment you can sustain someone and you're 18 and above,
if you can fail to feed yourself,
just chill.
Why would you take someone's daughter? Because you're going to be suffering there together. Because
even if you can fail to sustain a weekend marriage, a weekend marriage, that small marriage, Bireke. Like seriously. No, like seriously. Omwala ze waka, then she has watched stuff. Baby tuliyechi na yola byaddala. Sina sena, I don't have money. Kakato mache tugeno kola, tugeno funa chips za satu. Really? And then they go share that, and then you're saying that you're ready to get someone who's
and some people are really in love. It's like me, I love my man.
So that's what I'm telling you. Like, if you cannot sustain yourself, when you know kwela bidam that you buli chimoso roche to sako by yourself. Please don't try that. Then if you can also not sustain a weekend marriage. In fact, if you want to get married, first try a weekend marriage. Then Momala weekend marriage, try a week marriage.
If they missed the lockdown marriage, because Woluwa kwatira at their boyfriend's place during lockdown.
And they couldn't leave.
If you didn't manage that relationship during lockdown.
Without a weekend marriage, someone can hide their embedders. But then, after a weekend marriage, Ogamba, jagala getting married. Kale, let's first do a week marriage.
Even
week marriage, we so we have done to via, turn to kubo golera. Then a month marriage, or what take them, on a partner, so it is more better than getting married mangu, and then things happen, and then you're married like. Because before she's your darling, she's your angel, all those names you call your booze. Then after getting married, after putting the ring on the finger,
I saw someone recently. They called and she had saved the number as my lifeline, my heart. The next minute,
so that's what I'm saying. It's more better. Like osoke okole assessment nga gwo muntu tegera omuntu before getting to marriage, and then issues happen kwa mugenda funa issues and you don't know how to handle them because you're young so it's more better if first give it time, at least first take like, okay, this person will be alive with at least 3 years. 3 years. On what Uganda they said by 6 months you're sleeping with someone's daughter, you have to get married.
Yeah, by the way they said it in 6 months. But get married. Why are you dishing post children?
I'm sorry, but Madam Sarah Pendi, there are some things you should bring in Parliament that are reasonable. For you want to tell us that your man, you spent with him only 6 months and then you got married?
Yeah, some people even spent actually a week.
No.
By the way, if you have noticed, our parents didn't have the thing of dating.
Yeah, they didn't have it.
They did not have dating.
It was direct.
You meet papa. But here people are dating for 10 years, 5 years, 4 years, and like you've dated for all these years, you're with one person.
Nowadays we no longer have loyal girls and loyal guys.
You're saying your man is getting married to another. You've been together for 8 years, and you're like, when did my man meet this person is getting married too?
So that's the whole thing. But
so the
whole thing with marriage and like young marriages, they are better increasing in Uganda.
There are very many.
Yeah,
you find
and then I think
guys
the other
24, 25,
making
26.
girls, especially for the girls' side, making them to get married, especially to the older ages,
men, yes.
Support. They want support.
Financial support.
Yeah, she's like, even though this guy has a man, me, I don't care.
Yeah, Wawaina like a lady.
Yeah, as long as it sustains me. You know, with Ugandan girls, you can at least testify a little bit. With the Ghanaian girls, they like the high life. Trust me. Because remember, she's in the pairs, her friends are having iPhones, they're driving,
wigs.
they're driving.
Ekimanyi wig emu ya mitwalo asatu, these like nice wigs, not zine za Gazaland. Those nice human wigs that are wavy. Mitwalo asatu. So obviously someone will not ask for a boyfriend who is earning 500 to cater for her. So aja kunonya like an older guy.
Will look for an older guy. They get into marriage because she wants to get tamwagala, but she wants the material. So that's another reason why we are getting young marriages nowadays. Yeah.
So and another thing is we have seen like over the years people who are getting married at a young age, their marriages don't seem to last. 1 year, 2 year, divorced. Mama zenozala abana. Whereby, abazade bafe, if you've noticed, they have been together for like 30 years, 40 years, 27, 25 years, and they didn't even date.
But they get...
but their marriages have lasted for this long. What do you think is causing the the increased divorces in people who are already married? Like at our age, these ones wedded. Now, like recently, we are seeing this TikToker who even did Kuchala and whatsoever, but she left.
Yeah.
What do you think are some of the reasons as to why people are divorcing at like immediately after marriage, 2 years, 1 year?
Number one, it's lack of patience.
Yeah.
Young people who don't have patience.
Yeah, try take that thing of
we like stress. Then the other thing is loyalty, like being loyal. Okay, like and most of young people have trust issues. I've seen it with most of my friends are like couples. Osanga, you find them having a dispute, and then when you try to trace the line where the dispute is coming from, you find out that the dispute is coming from maybe he has a best friend and they're so tight, and then maybe some friends are telling the girl, you know what, that guy or your mwana guabera they are dating, or so you find out that
people are listening more to their
friends. So that's what I'm telling you. First of all, they don't have there's lack of trust and then patience, because trust me, our parents have been together like for 30 years, 40, whatever. But they've been together for all those long years, but they face lots of disputes. Barwana, they get issues. But there's this saying, Muluganda, abantu banawuliza ebyo mukisenge. No banga nkuye MP and you come out and you're bruised. And then kids are like, Mommy, what's up? I'm like, no, I know for myself. Your dad beats me. So there's patience. But you have to sit down with your man. There's a thing I always tell guys, trust me. When a guy or girl tells me, man, like seriously, this guy, like, okay, they have trust issues. The guy has trust issues, or because I have trust issues about the guy. So. I always tell the guy or the lady, sit down with your man, sit down with your woman. Omugambe, like this and this and that. Like talk. You should have the listening skill together. Like me no kwe uliriza. Kubakati inze ngenda kujja nkugambe this and this happened. I'm just a friend. You don't know my intentions. You don't know what I'm trying to do, you know. Maybe I want you maybe my relationship is failing and I want to go with you to the same ditch. You get?
Yeah, so
but then for Chitu Alafa as personal no gamba, my best girls, and it's most with girls. Girls have issues. Bestie, those names.
They add their
bestie, my ride or
the
die.
third party,
the third party
relationship.
Remember, you should always remember one thing as a lady or as a guy. When this guy was approaching you,
he came alone.
He came alone. And the other thing, you were alone.
Yeah.
Trust me, Mubala, and then I had a glimpse. I was like, wow, this girl is hot. Let me go say hi. I would come there and talk to you or call you aside, but not talk to you, come in like in public, like how movies be. Or you take your number. Excuse me, I love you. It was not a public. Okay, if it was public, then let it be public. But if it was private, Mayo get up no mgamba. Can I get your number? And then you texted later on.
Yeah.
You didn't say it in public. Why do you have to bring in a third party to judge your togetherness? Why? So you should always first sit down nobanga muyombye mutegere kyo kyatuyombeseza. Would you know what? You made now. Next time, don't do this and this.
Yeah, I think also like that is another problem. Like the youth don't have, like they don't have time to sit down,
to analyze,
you know, wakoze chino, what. Boba jagenda kusima posting immediately.
Yes.
Don't trust this.
Yes.
Instead of sitting down and talking to your man or your wife and be like, chino wakoze what, and you agree.
You can tell to your girl,
yeah,
Namugamba, you know what? I don't want you to talk with my man.
Yes.
And then when you see your man, and then you also talk to your man, Nomugamba, please don't talk to my girl.
Yes.
Don't. Let's
have respect for each other.
Don't even have her number. Have her number in case of an emergency.
Yes.
But don't have it, and then you start texting. Things that are making guys, the young like relationships fail out. Patience, trustworthy, you don't trust your partner.
You don't trust your partner.
Yet you sleep together in the same bed.
Also adding like the third party.
Yeah, adding the third party.
And even another thing is that people have not been ready for relationships. Like bamukaka or kuwasa this person.
Yes,
so you find like, in a person he wants, so he's not settled.
Because you find out, while we're not going to be there, that someone, maybe they got pregnant and they forced them to marry. You find out that this guy tayagala mukazi.
Yes.
Yatamwagala. You know, by the way, there's this very funny thing that happened that omutugo boyagala you may be having with them intimacy, but you may never have a kid.
That is true.
Na yo omutugo tayagala. One day, boom, you're getting a baby like, like what is happening?
That is the one meant for you.
I said meant for me was
That is your rib.
It was the thing was the strategy from day one was a one night stand.
Yeah.
But then your girlfriend go there and everybody said you've never had a baby. Now you know one night stand. She's cute. She go. We go for shit. I'll get what? I'll get pills and stuff. And then over Gamba, you know what? I'm not feeling well. Like, what?
What?
You're not feeling well.
What do you mean? Pill.
But I gave you the pill.
Nakamize.
So just know. There is this thing, by the way, you know, they always say that a pill is not 100%. I think that would be a topic for another day. It's not 100% that it can protect you. There are some people, they take them and they get pregnant. Because there's a time I was talking to some girls who were like, pill take all large, pill take all. I was like, because you know, because she was like telling me she got pregnant after having a pill. I was like, how?
Yeah.
Then, so
I think even the bodies, the hormones,
sometimes they're different.
Even when you take it, you may find it doesn't really work.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say, that there is that thing in Bomutubato Muagala, Nate goes at the one, and you have nothing to do. Trust me, most young couples most young people abazala, the men, the guys and the boys and the girls, they don't be together in a relationship. They end up being a baby mama and a baby daddy.
Baby daddy, yes.
Trust me, they don't end up getting married and having more kids.
Yeah.
Because I've seen lots of my friends nga she's a baby like nga yazala kuna gamba na is about umusajja gwe nazala mu mwana sagala kudamuzala. Let him be a baby daddy, let him be a
baby mama just.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have also decided to now become single mothers because, as you said earlier, like this generation, people don't have patience. They don't want like things that stress them or what. So you find like someone is like, you find already the lady has money, she's working on her own, so she's like, I can take care of my child. I'm not going to be ready to settle for this man who is going to disrespect me. And some men are raised like not in a, like, maybe I can take it back to their parents. Like some people aren't raised in that good way whereby they respect the lady, they know about marriage, they have groomed the girl child and they've left out the boy child. So you find the girl child knows more about the marriage, but the boy child does not know. So you find he doesn't take everything serious or like ready to settle with that. That's why you find like the woman will have like only kids in the house. Like at some point you find a percentage of people who have children outside are the men. Yeah, right. So I just zala because he feels like I am a man, I can do whatever I want. But remember, this is affecting you, your wife
because
and the children.
There are guys who don't want to actually settle like in a marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta just bear out guys in his free life.
In his free life,
you know, the problem we have is we have not gotten people have taught us about relationships and marriage.
Yes, that's the thing.
That's the biggest problem we're having as Africans. That we always, our superiors, our lecturers, our policymakers are the whites.
Yes, yes.
So we always get ideas from the movies we watch, from the music. Kati whatever movie it is working, trust me, that is just acted.
Yeah.
It can't happen in real life. But then there's no one who can tell us, Mbo Omanyi, it's just a movie.
Yeah.
Like we don't get parent talks. Because there is this problem whereby parents don't have time.
They don't have time.
They don't have time for their kids. And then the other thing is there is that should I say insecurity. Abazada bambati okogireri abana babwe. Mbona Uganda
someone like
nizo monona.
Yes.
Some
parents don't have that confidence to talk to their children, like, and advise them about if you go like at home, just daddy alikusimu, mommy alikusimu, mwana alikusimu. So you find they've grown up in that family. Then
also no like I know this kind of thing like alaba mzade baba amnyumize bye bibozi nadafa baba dot com agamba kati mami no rocho ngambe bye no, but yet it is helping. So most times if you're a young couple and your relationship is trying to fall apart, it's not working well, you go back and consult your mom if they're still alive.
Yes.
You go and consult your mom. No name mama. Mama ze mubufumbe miaka
how have you made it work? Yes.
She will tell you, trust me, I've been with your dad and this has happened and this has happened.
And also another thing, I think also it would be good if you're married, you get advice from fellow married people who are older than you.
Yes.
Than going to your girlfriends or your guy friends who are not yet married. They don't have a child. They don't have any idea. They have not even studied anything about marriage.
They're planning
and they're the ones advising you. Yeah, you get. Just let him stress you.
Trust
like
me.
It's better
if we
you
decided
go to the elder.
to settle with someone, tegeeza omuntu ono wali omumanyi.
No
banga mukubi wa bala agisulamu from Monday up to Sunday. You know that my girlfriend is a party person.
Seek advice from elders.
So someone coming out nagamba mukazi tsimanya akazi kaleke embeera za kuteja sobola kakubibalo mayabusajja abakakwana, but you were going for this person ngomanyi. That's why you see before you get married you have to first know your partner.
Yeah.
Into who's your partner?
Who's your partner?
From head to toe. Mbu partner wange ayagala kino ne kino. Partner wange kino takyagala. Partner wange akola bino ne bino tabikola. So the moment you understand that lineage, then you'll keep on the right path. But the moment you don't understand that part, because that's the most important part, understanding your partner. Yes. The moment you can't understand your partner, just know you're wasting your time. Even though you're in a relationship, you're dating, you're in a weekend marriage shit, and then you're having your girlfriend, and then she's understanding, or you say, okay, she's not understanding. Alaba, you're not working, you're not having good money. But when she's coming to your place, I go, do you know what, baby? I want KFC. KFC go ordering, I got 50. But that's my to innocent. Why should you get married to her?
Yeah, you should also find, you know, in our language, there is this lady called Sister Charity. She talks about everyone has a grade.
Yeah.
I cannot be like, she said, I am a woman, I'm driving your man, you're just there fetching water and you're coming to me. You cannot take me because oyinza obutansobola nyinza okusaba sente z'omupiira gw'emmotoka nga tozina. And I think also people have to learn
you have to understand your standards.
Your standards. Also, like girls should also understand, like you shouldn't be so demanding because you have not worked for what?
Yeah,
for this money. Like literally, this person is trying to strive, is trying to work for this money, but you're demanding like it's your it's his responsibility. Or is okay? Your father has that responsibility. You can demand it from your mother or your father because that is they're the ones who brought you into this world. But literally, this is someone's son. He has other responsibilities.
You know, but guys come out from the village naje Kampala na hustling, he gets there.
So I think.
But when he gets there, the whole clan.
Yes.
He be the head of the clan.
Exactly.
So you know, so the guy, he has a lot of responsibilities. Can I don't take responsibilities? That's why I always support a lady who tells you, I make my money.
Yes.
Like I make my money. Don't give me your money. Okay,
no,
give her money.
No, but the man also has to be a give.
Yeah,
like has
Malayo.
To, no.
Kamalayo.
Yes.
Like omukazi ayinza okugamba, like oyinza omugamba, darling, how much for your hair? And then she's like, don't worry.
Don't worry.
I'll cover it.
Yeah,
even though you have other responsibilities.
Yes. But as a man, that shouldn't make you relax.
Yeah,
as a man,
you don't relax.
Your woman doesn't have to spend on herself all the time. Yes, she has the money. She's working, you're working.
Surprise them.
You can share maybe at home, but still as a man, you also have to get like something to give your wife.
Yeah.
Because it's going to make her look like the man in the relationship. Because the woman is paying for everything.
And what will happen?
She becomes the breadwinner. Yes, she becomes the breadwinner of the family because so what is your role as a man?
Yeah.
Even in the Bible, we go back saying the man. Yes, if we are to bring in the Bible, Adam was when they punished and everything, the woman is to be home, take care of the family, give birth to children, and the man is to work for the family. So in this world, as it keeps revolving, yes, we have studied, we have gone to school, we have work, you may find your wife earns more than you, but it doesn't mean that your wife has to do what?
To do everything.
To do everything. Even you as a man, you have to know, yes, my wife is spending money on this and this, but I can also give her something. You get? Even though it's not much, but you show her that I am the man. I can provide.
Yeah.
But if you let the woman provide, then you are becoming the woman in the relationship. Yeah. So now, that is, I think, how it works.
Going back to your question.
Yeah.
The one when I said when you're 18.
Yes, yes.
The right age for someone to get married, to my opinion, it has to be at least 30. Do you know why 30?
For a man?
Yeah, for a man. Do you know why 30?
For a man, yes.
A man with 30, already abamanyi, abafunye gundi, like abafunye exposure.
Yeah.
Already by then, I believe by 30, omuntu aba ayinako some money, like something, like financial aba okay.
Even no toli okay naye mu bwongo oyisemu ngwabukuze ngomanyi kino.
But then omuntu when you're like 24, okay, 21, 23, 24, obocha ina mood the other movie mentality.
Yeah.
Olaba love stories, you want to cherish your baby like how you see the movie, and it can't happen. Trust me. Trust me. And I mean, sometimes when people be like, when are you going to be married? I'm like, bro, I have to first clock the 30 o'clock and then we see how things happen. People are using
this book of Nguni Wathayo, which says I'll marry when I want.
Yeah, because seriously, I can't get married when I'm 24, 23, 25, Nayenga, and then I have a kid. Because the moment you get married, you have to expect a baby.
Yes.
And then I leave my wife and my baby in bed to go and party, like seriously. Chibata chikola magezi.
So literally.
But by 30 oba okuzenga ne bala just ogena mu corporate. Atogena tosula yo.
Mbo chimaleyo mpaka 6 AM.
Nayo you're 25.
If you cannot feed
now the problem
people,
is the guys who
have
the guys in the sustain by that age it's financial okay. Then afuna no mukazi nga naye mukubi wa party. Trust me ogena mufuna you be like manange my girlfriend is the best. Trust me when you make a baby. Omukazi by the way omukazi soka obongo bwabwe they mature to sing.
Yes.
Okitegera men for us omwala ali that's why they tell you don't have to get a woman akusinga emyaka but nowadays things change but back in the day bagamba omukazi abakusinga ko nyonyonyo IQ eba waggulu nnyo. Now the moment she gets a baby she's now mature. This is kakati gaza mufuna baby trust me agenda losing that mentality atandika okulabirira omwana we katosigale nga you alone, you don't have a party partner. So what will happen ojagenda nga weka mu bala then you'll make mistakes.
Yes, that's the thing.
So it's more better.
I think it's better when you party with your partner because when you like a partner we wakambu yebase wogenda mu bala you're going to make mistakes. You're going to find other people.
I always don't defend men because I know
Girls shaking brown thighs and big nash.
Like the moment you see something, we just get sparked off mango. You just see someone. I may be seated here and we are talking. We are in a date. We are having just to it's a very deep date. And then I see a girl and I trust just nga jigenda na nga tunudde. And then okay, you were saying. So it is better you go with your partner. If you're going for mu camp, follow your partner.
Yes, you go together.
You become their handbag. Everywhere. Let everyone know that
these two are always together.
Yeah. Even your threats abandi mulumbye bajja mutya bagambe.
Yeah.
But the moment you make them free nga mukazi watambula eka ba watambula eka, that's when you get potential competitors.
Yeah.
You see your wife done so kogera kugundi WhatsApp is talking people long time, you're like, yeah, but this never used to happen back in the day.
Back in the day, church genda mass.
Kumbe you skipped a little bit and then someone grabbed.
Yeah, I think like these marriages to work out, or even relationships to work out in this generation, people need to be patient. People need to understand like, oh no, muntu wange, I've decided to be with this person. If you're not compatible, just pity.
Yeah.
Do not force life. Do not rush because they've said I should get married. Because what? No, because the moment you keep doing breakups, divorce, how many children or wives are you going to have? So I think marriage, someone has to be like ready to settle.
Yeah.
With someone.
Yeah.
Yes, mistakes, zibawa and everything, but people need to learn to be patient, to forgive, to adjust to each other's life.
Yeah.
No,
and then be supportive.
Yes, and be supportive.
But
by
now
the way.
the idea, Gambia, I'm going to start up this.
Be supportive.
Like, okay,
that
baby, all right. Yeah, it's a nice one. Like seriously.
No, I saw some Nigerian guy propose to a lady. Omwala, she was like, okay, she liked the guy and everything. But she said no. Why? She was there and he was fuming. He didn't understand. Like, he was like, I bought for you everything. I've given you everything expensive. She's like, yes, and I appreciate. She was calm. And I appreciate you. But the thing why I said no is because you are not supportive. I am writing a book. Have you ever come? I'm trying to publish. Have you ever supported?
Your partner's hustle.
He's like, no, but I gave you money. I buy. She's like, yes, you give me money. But you don't. Do you know what it means to support? Like being there with your man, you're showing like, this is what I'm writing. This is this, and it's like, yes, my baby, my baby.
Do you know that?
But you get for him, he just gives her money. Go and buy yourself a car. Go and buy. So she's like, no. He's like, maybe next time, but not now. I am not ready because you're not supporting.
If you're dating right now, and your partner, one of your, the man or the woman is not following you on any social media platforms.
Block that one.
Just move on. That's a red flag. Because if you're on your partner, you know, be the number one. Number one.
Supportive.
Your number one follower. No longer you're losing.
Yeah.
They stand with you. But then they can't
even though you're doing something bad, yes, they will stand with you in public.
Yeah.
But take you aside. Someone who loves you will take you aside and tell you, Farhat, chino chewakoze man. Chabade chirunji. Like you get, but not embarrass your partner in public.
So I think young couples should first adjust that. You understand your partner, be supportive, be caring, and also listen. The ear is the most important tool in marriage, because eyes will see, and then they will just leave that. But the ear listens.
Learning from our
so if you can't listen, muna kugambye, babe, please, whenever I'm up, I don't want you to put shoes. Yeah, because so mkaza asimu dia kugamba, please don't put your shoes there.
Yeah,
but continuously. Take out.
And also another thing that
then you what? You
that really separates and breaks relationships. Like someone does something, you tell them about it. You know, we talked about like talking to each other and understanding.
Yeah.
I am sorry. You get no, it's okay. Then the next time they do the same thing and they again apologize. So it becomes like a habit.
Yeah, it becomes like a habit.
So literally, if you're telling me you're going to change and you keep doing the same thing over and over again,
you should change.
It really like disturbs this person who is talking about, because I've been telling you this and this and you keep doing it. on and on, has it become a habit? Is it because I'm forgiving you? Be like, Mona will forgive me. She will understand, you get? So at some point, it also pushes back this person. It's like, but why is it that you keep doing the same thing over and over again? So I think once you do something they tell you about it, maybe you can change. Because as we said earlier, you're not supposed to change someone. You can't say, I am going to change Mona. No. You have to adjust with each other's life. I know this and this, bawange, this and this. How am I supposed to adjust? My wife, this and this. How am I supposed to adjust in their lives? You cannot force someone to change. You've met this person, Gabakuze. You don't know where they have passed, whom they have been with. They have met them, Gabakuze. So what makes you think you will change this person? They say once a thief, always a thief.
Yeah.
Ojagamba, like I've changed, this person is no longer a thief, but akakantuka sigalamu. Like one time it will still come out. So you just have to adjust and know, like have that mutual understanding and know this and this and this to see how you and your family are going to move forward. Yeah, so I think I think that is now for today, as we are not really we are not really love experts or anything. We don't want to encroach on. Everyone has a way, because I cannot tell you Farahat this and this handle. Mine it worked for me. It may have worked for me, but it didn't work for you. So we are not so much of marriage counselors and whatsoever, but we have our opinions that we put out there, and it's not a must for you to follow or take up. But you can pick something.
You can learn just a little, just learn a little.
Yeah, and we are here, as you can see, the beautiful scenery. We have shot our video from State Light Hotel. It's located in Chisasi. As you slope from the traffic lights going to Chanja, you see it on your right. And
Kubitala,
yeah, Kubitala, you just slope down. Muchiko.
Kumukono gwa kono. Ogwadio. But trust me, this place is a very nice place. It has a very good accommodation. They have a very good healthy club. They have a very good gym. If you want to get in shape, gym. They have a very good sauna place, steam bath. You know, their food is nice. But their workers, like the managers, the waitresses, and waiters are so hospitable. Trust me, when you come here, you feel like you're at home.
And we are giving out a shout out to the person behind the cameras. Brown skin.
Brown skin. And I brown skin. The guy is so brown.
Thank you for the work you're doing. And please follow, share, like, subscribe.
And please send in your comments, because we want to know your opinions. You want to know what we should talk about next time when we're here. So please, you can send in your comments, and then we can maybe help out if we can. So thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel, Brown Skin Events, or is me, your host, Mona Nahuria. And Farahat Farazi.
And this is The Love Bite. See you next time. Bye.